Welcome to World News with Sweetn'Revenge. I haven't came up with a new intro for this series. If you guys can think of a new intro instead of World News, that'd be great. Like, come up with some kind of cool name for this or something. I don't know. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about 5 mistakes for people's loadouts in Search and Destroy. But don't forget, last video we did teamwork. If you want the best teamwork you could ever have, if you want to know how to be the best teammate you can be, click right here. Let's hop right into it, shall we? First mistake. For your loadout. Using the wrong weapon for the map. No. Back in the day, this used to be a lot worse than it is today. But what does that mean? Every map has its own unique design. And if you're using a SMG on a long range map or a sniper on a close range map, I'm not saying you can't do what you want to do. If you want a quickscope or whatever, that's cool. But if you want to win matches, use the right gun for the map. A small map, SMG, AR, right? Shotgun even maybe, right? Long range map, sniper, AR, LMG. Right there. There you go. Mistake number 2. Forgetting the right perks. Look. This year, perks are totally different than they were. We got perk packages and stuff like that. It's complicated to some people. Perks can make or break your strategy. You gotta know which one fits your playstyle. That's the key. Are you a rusher? Or are you a Timmy camper with a sniper? Like, what's your playstyle? What's your type of game? Do you like to run and gun? Do you like to kind of just aim down sight, move side side, you know, bob and weave? What's your playstyle? And then you got to pick the perks for that playstyle. And people overlook the importance of perks way too often, especially noobs. People that just got this game that are trying to learn how to play. And I'm not dogging on you guys, but this is to help you. Pick the right perks. Ghost, cold-blooded, ninja, like stuff like that. Like, read the descriptions of the perks. Mistake number 3, overloading your loadout with too many gadgets. Now, what does that mean? Well, gadgets could be a lot of things. It could be overloading your gun, putting like 8 attachments on it, and then that uses your perk greed, right? So now you don't have a perk, or you don't have, or no, not perk greed. It uses the thing that gives you 8 attachments, and then you don't have perk greed. Perk greed's really good. It gives you an extra perk. So you really don't want to add too much stuff to your guns and then lose out on a perk slot. Or maybe you do. Maybe you don't want to send somebody, want an extra perk. You want all the weapons to be loaded out. So don't be careful with how you make your loadout, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Don't overload your stuff with a whole bunch of stupid shit. Is what I'm saying. Mistake number 4, not adjusting attachments for playstyle. It kind of goes back in this mistake number 3. If your playstyle is running gun and you have stuff that's for accuracy, for long range, make it make sense. Okay, if you're trying to be accurate, but you're also trying to be in people's faces, you might want speed and momentum instead of accuracy, because you're already going to be close. You're not going to be missing that much unless you're really dog water. Now let's say you want to sit back in the back with an AR and pick people's domes off. Pow, pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? Then you might want accuracy, idle sway control, recoil control. Okay? So make sure you use the right attachments for your playstyle. Excuse me. Mistake number 5. Not equipping. Oh, you guys didn't spell this right. Not experimenting with your loadouts. Now look, every single game that we've had for the longest time has had some kind of shooting range. Make sure you experiment with your guns. I see a lot of people, as a veteran, like I said, I played this game for 12 years since Call of Duty Big Red 1 on the PS2. Look, when you make a weapon and it feels so nice in your hands, it's really your style, you're getting kills and stuff, you get stuck. You get stuck using the same gun and you don't experiment with your loadouts. It is okay to make a gun and like, oh, this feels amazing, I only want to use this gun. There's other guns you could use. Don't be afraid to experiment. Don't be afraid to grab, if you have a P90 and it's feeling really good, don't be afraid to use a UMP or MP5. If you have a XM4, don't be afraid to use an AK. Experiment. You might actually like the AK more than that. Don't sell yourself short when it comes to guns and weapons in Call of Duty. And they're always changing stuff. This is a big thing. They're always nerfing and buffing weapons. Okay, they're always trying to make something better or worse. So keep your eyes on websites that help you with that kind of stuff, and keep your eyes on the Twitter and X, whatever you want to call it. And when they tweet out, hey, we have, they'll tweet the whatever you call it that they do. I'm having a brain fog right now. Your loadout is your first line of defense, but also don't forget your mindset. In the next video, we'll be talking about 5 mindset mistakes. Watch that video right here. This has been your boy SWEETNDREVENGE, and I'll catch y'all on the battlefield when you least expect it. Peace.